game of the regular season for Madden 20. But wait 2025. See how this goes. Man, I still need to fix my team. I need to fix my defense. And I need to get another quarterback. Because I think Brissett wants to go free agency. He didn't like the negotiation we had, bro. I'm on negative cap, so couldn't really afford it, motherfucker. I made some wrong choices. Well, when I was drafting or re-signing players, bro, I re-signed players I shouldn't be signing. But it's the first time playing the franchise thing, so kind of learning.
Let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
Let's get this going. Let's go.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go from
See how this goes.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25.
To the right.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
The thing I like most about Derek Carr's game is not just the right arm and his touch and his ability to find receivers. I think it's his calmness, and I think that transmits itself very well to the rest of the team.
This year, let's try not to get him injured. Fucking broke his ribs. And Brissett had to hop in.
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Oof,
And he's
first
taken
down.
but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A look now at the Oakland offense.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason. And we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And they're right across midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line.
You don't want it. Kill. Check three.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. And here's a look at the defense for Denver.
Chris Harris Jr. is not a name that rolls off the tongue quickly, but it should. He's one of the best cover corners in the league.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Low. Kill.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Carr to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Shoot! Shoot!
On 2nd and 7, Carr. And this one's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And that'll make it third down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Now Carr. And he locates Luke Wilson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that. But you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by a 2nd-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lock now on 1st down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. 23 yards on the play. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Right
Try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Where's Jaimito at?
And a line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And he's going to have to hook up to Sutton. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, Their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on
Burrows.
first down.
Burrows.
Quickly now, the starting 11 for the Oakland
Definitely
defense.
slow to catch that as well.
The versatile linebacker.
The way Burrows.
You can play him outside. Undrafted,
I think that's the fullback I drafted.
Gives him that huge chip on his shoulder. And when he's right and plays at his best, one of the best linebackers in the league. Just has to know where the line is so he doesn't go past it and cost his team some penalties.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
We got 3. We got it.
On 1st down, Freeman. And they've got an inside
Damn, I missed him.
at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll run here with Freeman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got
Let's
bottled
go.
up.
Nowhere.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time.
Couldn't go nowhere, Freeman.
He was planted in the backfield. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Block now on 3rd and goal. Gets it off to Freeman.
Oh, fumble. Let's go. We covered it. Let's go. Good job, guys. Let's fucking go.
You look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go, Williams. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Let's fucking go. That's what's up.
92 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike
Let's
quickly
go.
for 6. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal.
Let's go, Carlson. Let's
Extra
go.
point by Carlson, up
Good
and
play.
good.
Let's
And
go,
it's now
good play.
14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically,
Oh, my God. Let's go, Crosby. Let's go.
plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now left side on the swing pass. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. From the gun on third down, Locke. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete.
Damn.
Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone.
Oh, Crosby put in work today.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They fake the handoff, now Locke. And his throw is incomplete. Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's third down. These fifth-rounders, and to use him as an example, maybe you take a little bit of a flyer on someone, hope you hit goal.
Exactly, because when you get into the 5th round, you're usually not counting on him to become a starter right away. But we've seen so many times, 5th, 6th, 7th, undrafted free agents who come in and make their way, and in a big way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Man, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those.
Oh, another sack.
A sack back at the 32.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere. They've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
You should make it in. What's up, Hyman? Where you been, bro? Putting in work today, bro. Nowhere. Max Crosby has been putting in work. He has 2 sacks, and I sacked. I used Abraham. I got him a sack.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job.
It's been an okay game.
13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there, but here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, okay, that's good. I thought you were already knees. I was like, this probably crashed out. Oh!
And he will not get away from the pressure here.
Son of a bitch.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the
Protect me, stupids.
5 seconds to go until halftime. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. They'll rifle this one deep right side. He knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage.
Come on, Carr.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there. And
I'm going to bring in Brissett.
This is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some...
Damn, could have knocked the ball off him.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
32 on... Yes, sir. I'll be 32 on Thursday.
And 10. The
I'm an old fart,
now gets ready to head back onto the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half.
Bro, today, God, they got me
you.
early birthday present this game.
But I think the smart approach is to run
Max Crosby jersey. I want a Max Crosby jersey.
come up with a
I
strategy
got that
to play
today.
better in the second, but there's
With some
also
boots.
something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Oh, another sack.
He goes down.
Whitehead got a sack. Let's go.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this
Crosby coming in clutch.
on what will be the final
Yeah, I want a white Max Crosby jersey, bro.
We've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
A white Max Crosby jersey is fire. Will be fire.
Jonathan Coachman is there and has REA Sports.
I seen one on offer up.
All right,
I think
Brandon,
it was like
thanks very
75
much. And
pounds.
welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16
I want a Renfro,
games
even
here
though
to start
Renfro
the new
retired,
season.
but
So
I
let's
want
take
one
our first
of
trip
Renfro.
around the NFL. We'll start up in the Steel City, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, where you see the final score there. A touchdown, the difference. 21-14, the final score. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. 28-7, your final score. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And that one all even as they play the visiting Texans. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
They could come back. Let's see what happens right now.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty
Yeah, I
well.
see that.
But the pressure, it's got to him.
They grab Sam Darnold.
Has to find a way to step around it.
See how that goes for them.
Or just handle it, because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
They missed the volley.
By making the plays that they've made.
Oh, man, I got an injured player.
One big score away from being right back there.
Now, the
Fucked
question is,
up
can
his
this
waist.
offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
Ooh, intercepted, Hyman. Intercepted, Nico.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now a carry for Jacobs.
That could have been all that.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 11 now. And finding the tight end, Wilson. He works across the 25 before being tackled.
Oh, that's time.
15 yards that time.
His birthday's on 420? No way. That's cool.
To the tight end. Look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
He shares his birthday with Hitler.
You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Dang it.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Running is Jacobs.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Get off me. Let's go, baby. Oh! Damn. That fool threw him off on me. Get off me, son.
So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you go.
How about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Ugly first down, Hyman.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions.
Fuck.
3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind.
Cowboys 138-32. The only time they've been in the Hold on, I gotta see on there. Get out, get out, get out. Oh my God! That's crazy. Oh my God.
At the 15-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw.
Yes, it is. Come on, Connor.
It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
That was my bad.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Oh, my God.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Get it.
On second down, it's Freeman, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10.
That's right. Tomorrow they're gonna be here.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
Coming to Fresno.
He was brought down there by Will Parks.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on. Back inside later.
From the 16, Carr. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Right now. 180. Check, 47. Hey, they're scared.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. They're able to locate Wilson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
1st down, Hammer.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Runs through the
Dang.
contact. They're going to sit
Guard.
this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
40.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Wilson's got it complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Carr now to throw. And Wilson has it. And this is going to be another 1st down as a big
They said my name wrong. I had to face in what they say. I mean, like, what they say, Jamie?
Doesn't matter whether they've Scouting
They're
your
like,
board, they
Jamie,
think he's
your
going to get
order is
balls
ready,
and
Jamie.
not finding his way open and completing the connection.
Hey, I bet. I know, I feel you. That's why I don't like my name. Alexis, it sounds like more like a female name
Not a great percentage, but it is first and 10.
than a dude, you know?
Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Oof.
His carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. The last drive, remember, a similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
So you don't like AEW as much,
There's a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Should I bring in the rookie?
Take this across the
should I bring in the rookie quarterback? I mean, we're at 21. Like I said, it's an 18-point deficit. So,
the field and down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting
incomplete.
the football.
That's Stephens guy. Stephens.
Yeah. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
That's Stephens guys.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's locked.
Sure.
Man open, it's Sutton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Okay, this just take it was working.
Block now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke. The Sanders has got it complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Locke now, 13 out of 17 throwing the ball.
Shit.
He's got a first down. From midfield, here's Locke. Got an open man, it's Fumagalli. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction.
Yeah,
then he cuts back
I'll bring him in right now.
to the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Locke to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Block now to throw.
Let's go. Sack, bro. Sack. Hurst.
Maurice Hurst coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Ooh, another sack, boy. Hurst again. Oh, Hankins. It's Hankins. Boy, non-stop sacks to the cara.
1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperate into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Jordan with a
Let's go, man.
to the 6-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Now after the INT, it's
Oh, my God.
nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The tight end Luke Wilson was the target. That'll bring up 2nd down. We're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure.
You want to take medicine, Mo?
Unexpected passing situation.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Here now, Johnny Townsend, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, this is sensitive in school, but the Bills really crashed out.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Lock going to throw.
Loose.
To escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered. It's both feet down for the completion.
To throw it is Locke, and that is incomplete.
All right. Well, this is kind of late. What time is it?
You know, it's a wonder he's still
Sebastian should be
back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Agent's taking the shit.
Out there, isn't it? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Get ready. Get ready.
They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Carr going to look to throw. He rifles
Just threw
one.
it for an interception.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. After the turnover, here's Locke. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Locke. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. One final try for Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Raiders, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.